Hey bosses, what is up? Dabausse here. Sorry for no video the last 2 days, I had some RL stuff come up. Anyways, I'm back to playing. I've also been streaming a bit. I streamed a little bit last night, so if you want to check out my stream, link will be in the description. Anyway, we're up against Mage Disc, a weird comp, yeah I know. Seeing we're running RMP, our main target's really going to be the disc. If we don't get killed, we're going to get some pressure and cooldowns popped, and then we can always make a swap to one of their mages. I get their priest in a sap as he runs in to try and get into combat. He's no bubble and an LOS of us. So our priest is getting some dispels on him here, and our mage is getting into a good position to open up. Knowing we have the advantage of our positioning, I open with Garrote instead of Cheap Shot, because I know my mage has great opening position and can put the priest into a Frost Nova. So now the priest is almost dead, and I put him in that full kidney. He's gonna have to trinket, and he gets feared, and he just falls over. The priest running in to try and get into combat can pay off, but usually it doesn't, and can just end up losing the game. Ellie. We'll do swaps though. Let's open Pally actually.
Sure?
Yeah. We can create Pallies, remember?
The Ellie's gonna blow me up. So.
I'm sapping Ellie.
Okay.
Tell me when you're in position.
I'm ready. Oh wait.
Go,
yep.
go! Locke's in getting combat. Yeah, Locke's Destro. Fuck.
Deeping the.
Cloaking.
I got feared. I don't have bubbles on you guys.
Ellie.
Oh, I'm shooting the fear.
Okay.
Kenny Aura Mastery. Full. Bombing.
Getting it.
Bubble.
Got it.
Kicked him. I'm feared.
Getting it.
I lost lightning bolt.
Just feared that.
Girding him. Full Garrote. Kill.
Half feared.
I got next cast. I can full kidney in 1 second. One second. Full kidney. Ah! Kill him. Bombing. Ah! Alright, this game we're up against Priest, Mage, Feral, and we're going to be opening on the Priest. Usually we like to open up on Priest, Shamans, or Pallies because they're really bursty, like burst down targets. You never really go against rest of Druids, so all three healers are really easily killable in the opener if they don't have like Bubble on or Earth Shield. So we just do a basic opener on this Priest, and I get prowled and pretty much pounced off by the Druid. We're really just trying to get some cross DC, so Joker throws it on a ring, and we put a triple fear. They all get actually feared and ringed out of that. The priest actually gets to dispel on the feral in time, though. So at this point of the game, we have all three trinkets used, and a lot of cooldowns out of the priest, and as you can see, I still have blind, so if this game went on too much longer, we could have made a blind swap. The priest inner focus is completely locked down here by gouge and then into a full cheap. So we're getting ridiculous damage out on this priest now. Here Joker's letting me know he has a bunch of cooldowns, including Combust Ray, so I throw the mage into a blind so Joker can get free casts out and not worry about getting interrupted. Joker got the Combust up and Impact to spread it on all three, which are stacked up. Triple Fears, so we get no dispels out, and all three are just dropping insanely fast. They can't keep up with the pressure. They're peeling me off ridiculously well, but they're all still dying if you look at the health bars closely. The priest says fuck you to his teammate and just runs away as far as he can, but we catch up, put him in that cheap, and get the kill on him. His team couldn't peel because they were too far away from that fear and just all CC, including all the damage, trying to cope with it by themselves. And if you look at the damage here, Joker has all three of us combined, and that's just ridiculous. This team we're up against another RMP. We're going to be going on a priest once again, as usual. We really like to open up on other healers just to get the pressure out of them, and then usually get a trinket, and then we try to swap with a blind or something. Our priest is just running in because he wants to get in combat against these guys, and he doesn't want to get a poly or something from the mage in the opener, so we open on the priest anyway here. Their rogue and mage open on our priest as well, and I'm put into a full fear here. Knowing I'm not going to get a spell, I instantly trinket to run over to disarm the rogue. He dodges, however, since I did it from the front, wanting to get the disarm instantly and not want to run behind. However, the dodge kind of screwed me over. But we're going extremely hard on the priest here now. He's trinketed and pain supped, and we have Combust on him, and we're just blowing him up. Joker spread Combust once again. The rogue and mage are under 50%, and their priest is having trouble healing everything. I throw down a bomb just to make the mage run in so we get more clustering and stacking effect on all three of them. And as you see, they're all stacked up now, so as Joker Dragon's Breaths, they're all breath, and the priest just ended up going down. Alright, this game we're up against an RLS. We're going to really want to open on the Shaman hard. We usually actually open on who doesn't have Earth Shield, but sometimes, if it's just good positioning, we'll open on the Shaman anyway, even if he has Earth Shield. Luckily enough, though, Earth Shield's on the lock because he doesn't want the lock dying instantly, and he runs out for some reason, so our mage had a good opener, and I could open without waiting for him to swap Earth Shield. As you can see, their lock is still sapped, and we have the Shaman at about 50% and a full Garrote. I go to throw down a bomb here, but I'm feared. I trigger the fear to get the bomb down, but the link still registers. I got the bomb a second too late, because of that damn fear. We usually would have swapped off the shaman, but as you can see here, the lock got put into a full fear and couldn't get it to dispel. The rogue was put into a full disarm, and their shaman is just continuously getting tunneled down by us. He doesn't have spirit link anymore, and no NS either, so we know we can get a kill on this guy now at this point. So we're continuously hitting him. Their lock's way too far to peel. As I sit in this kidney, I observe my surroundings. The lock is too far to port right now, and I realize the shaman's about to die with no cooldowns left. So I'm gonna cloak here as the lock's just in range to port, and he doesn't even port. But if he had, I wouldn't have had a trinket for the howl or anything, and would have had to wait on a dispel. And perhaps our priest would have got feared too, since he was kind of close. So I just realized it was a good time to cloak for some offensive pressure and land that kill. Or this team we're facing right now, Shaman Hunter Feral, is pretty much another version of Thug Cleave, but it seems like it has a little more CC and burst pressure. Maybe, it depends. I don't know, Rogue works as well. However, we know we're not going to live a long fight against these guys because of all the massive shred and bleed damage from the Feral, and Hunter's just completely destroying mages. So we're going to open up on the Shaman here. We get an opener pretty decent on the Shaman here. However, he has his back to the wall entirely, and I'm wondering why I can't get that ambush off, so I just stick my head into the wall and not worry about camera view or anything. This is pretty much a new meaning to tunnel vision, but oh well, it works. So I throw down a bomb, expecting a link, and put the Groat into him. He didn't trinket anything, which surprises me a lot. He was just sitting all of the CC. I guess he was expecting he would live from Earthshield and Riptide alone, but he underestimated us and just ended up going down. Alright, this last game we're up against another RMP once again. Once again, we're opening on the Priest. As I run over to sap the priest, I see the rogue. I put him into a sap, and we open on the priest. He jumps down. This was a horrible idea because he's isolating himself from his entire team. Right out of the chip, I throw up a cloak because I know my priest isn't an LOS to dispel in case he was going to fear, but he didn't. Their mage got feared as my priest feared the rogue out of the sap, and now as the rogue comes out of that sap, we get a dot on him so we can't re-stealth, and I throw down a bomb here so we can't shadow step either. The rogue has been put into endless CC chains and has done absolutely nothing yet for his team. The priest has the last inner focus, which I DR cheap him, and he just ends up dying to that holy fire. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to throw it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again.